Indians deserve better. And I'll show you what better looks like at the end of this video. I was in HSR layout in Bengaluru for a meeting, and I was gonna get in my cab and just head home after that meeting. But then I looked at the footpath and I realized this is probably a really difficult situation for pedestrians to navigate and exist in, right? Where the footpath is actually massive. If you can't really see it because it's completely covered by all of these stalls, all of these carts, it's being encroached. But it's a huge footpath and it should be very usable by pedestrians, and it isn't because it's being occupied. And especially if you're differently abled, if you're in a wheelchair, if you're a parent pushing a stroller, you're gonna end up on the road here. There's just no way for you to use the footpath normally because it's being used by so many vendors. And it doesn't seem like these people are being pushed out. They're just happily operating here. I'm not sure if they have a license or not. I can't comment on that, but you can see in this example here, there's a coconut stall. The coconut stall is blocking the footpath. And because it's blocking the footpath, they've actually put a piece of wood here to block the footpath as well. The footpath is actually not being used by pedestrians because they can't access it. It's just hard to access. And so then it ends up getting covered in all of this waste, right? All of these leaves and branches. And then a little bit further up, you can see it's being used for trash, right? People are dumping on the footpath because pedestrians aren't using it. So I wanted to mark this on Mapples. So you can see here, if I click post on map and then Swachh Bharat, and then this place isn't clean, you can actually upload an image of the spot. You can add a description. So I'm going to say this footpath is being used for open dumping, and then you can post it publicly, and that spot is marked. So anyways, you can see here the QR code in case anyone wants to go to this spot and potentially help clean it or beautify it. It actually has been beautified in the past. You can see the wall on the left side is painted. There's all this beautiful artwork, and some sections of the footpath are actually usable. They're well maintained. You can see here there's some exercise equipment for people to enjoy, but then just a little bit further up, it again falls into disrepair, disarray. There's nothing really being done here. There's weeds growing up. And up ahead, there's actually an electrical box. You can see someone is gonna go and use that to urinate. And if you keep walking a little bit further, there's barbed wire that's just blocking access to the footpath. So again, if the footpath is blocked, if pedestrians can't use it, they don't use it. And if they don't use it, then it ends up being used for dumping. It ends up being used for trash. It ends up being used for relieving oneself, right? People urinating and defecating in that spot. So if the footpath is opened up, then it ends up being beautiful. Like places like this is completely open. Pedestrians are using it and it's being maintained. And so this is what Indians actually deserve. This is what everybody deserves. And it's so enjoyable to just go for a walk, enjoy the peace of nature. It feels refreshing, rejuvenating. It's amazing for your mental health. You can breathe in the fresh air and just enjoy some peace and quiet here. This is so peaceful. It's so beautiful, and I just think Bengaluru needs more places like this.